Now, if you look at the way that life is in general, every living substance or every organism, living organism, is composed of at least 80% water minimum. The earth itself is composed of 80% water minimum. The cells are filled with water. Your cells are filled with water, and around your cells is water. It's very close to seawater, actually. It's almost identical to seawater, but it's water. What happens is the water in your cell and the water surrounding your cell starts to become toxic. And your self-healing mechanism that you were born with, the one that's the most powerful that you have, starts to fall down. And your self-healing mechanism can't be activated. It's hard to activate your self-healing mechanism. I talked about how your body is water, and this is very interesting because there was a guy named Masaru Emoto who did a lot of research on water structure and function. And he found that the water can change by toxin exposure, your thought patterns, belief, the frequency, exposing the cell to potentially dangerous conditions, or it can change when you expose the cell to healthy conditions as well. So this is some of the findings that he found in the structure of water. So what a perfect clean water should look like, the slide on the left. It's a crystalline structure, just like your cell membrane is a crystalline structure when it's normal and it has everything it needs. Because as a crystal, it acts as a semiconductor. It has gates and channels that open and close, and it can receive frequencies or signals and send frequencies and signals. That's exactly what you want. So what he did was he took two vials, one with pure clean water and another vial which was contaminated with toxins. He looked at it under a microscope, and this is what he saw. So you can see that the one that's contaminated with toxins is altered and is malfunctioning. One vial, he put the word thank you on it with clean water, and the other vial, he wrote, "You make me sick, I will kill you." Then he tested the water again, and that's what he came out with. He then wanted to see how sound affected your water. And so you can see that box air for the G-string has a six-sided crystalline structure, where heavy metal music completely breaks the structure of water. It can't function properly. So even though the sound and the music that you listen to is very important. After he did all that, which were external factors on the water, trying to figure out how that was going to affect water, then he said, well, I wonder if we can affect water just by thinking, just by thoughts. So there was a pond, and this pond was heavily contaminated. He took a sample of it, the water, which is on the left, before offering a prayer. And there was like 3 or 4 monks, I think, with him. He took a sample of it, and then they went to the pond and they sat around and they all thought positive thoughts like love and blessings and all this stuff into the water for like 15 or 20 minutes. Then they took another reading, and that's what happened to the water. So that is pretty amazing when you can think, put good thoughts into something and have it go from that contamination to a perfect angelic looking crystal right there.